I'm wondering if you've ever had trouble printing on rice paper. Jelly printing, that is. Has your rice paper ever ripped like mine is ripping here? Well, if it has, you're not alone. And I'm here to tell you that even though I didn't become an expert on uh, jelly printing with rice paper, I did discover a very good solution for what you can do with your ripped up rice paper. Hang on, and I will show you all about how I salvaged this mess and made something beautiful. Hi, my name is Cassandra Donnelly. I'm from Creative Passages, and I've discovered a way to salvage the torn up strips of rice paper from your jelly print. And I also discovered a way to get those stuck papers off your gel plate. So you can use watercolor paper like I'm using right here and lay that, with some paint on your gel plate and leave it on for a good while, and that will take off the rice paper strips. Okay. So what I'm going to do is show you. I'm going to kind of do this in an unusual way because I'm going to show you what you can make out of the rice paper strips. I basically collaged them onto another piece of rice paper. It turned out beautifully. So I'm going to show you that. And then at the end, if you want to see this gel printing session that I'm talking over right now, you can watch the gel printing session. But I'm here to tell you that some people would consider this a failure because I have a bunch of like little jelly paper strips of gel print strips of rice paper. And but however, those strips I think were beautiful and they made a beautiful collage. And I found all kinds of things to do with them. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you my process of what I did with my ripped up pieces and how I made the beautiful paper. And then later, if you want, you can watch this gel print session, which is about 25 minutes long.
What I'm doing is just ripping and collaging these pieces on here. And they're going on so well. The thing is, once you get them on though, you can't really lift them up a whole lot. You don't have a lot of wiggle room. And like that there. Using the cellulose glue. And they rip up nicely. They look good together. I'm gonna do that right here. I haven't been planing it out. I've just been gluing them down. Love this piece right here. Put that right here. So I'm gluing these papers, these rice papers, on top of another piece of rice paper. And it's working out marvelously. I love this. I love it. I love it. Let's wait. Let's put that one on a little bit later. Let's get some. I think we need some of this in this little corner right here. Well, it's kind of close to this color, huh? But what we could do is put some more patches of different colors in there. Not sure what happened to my mat, but I need a new one right now. It's like curling up on me and doing weird stuff. watch it yesterday. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I should have laid it out more flat. Like that. I like that. And I wanted to put that piece right here. That's so cool. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Do I need anything else? Let's see. No, it's just a matter of maybe make an interesting composition somewhere. Putting that shape there kind of intersects this line right here and kind of ties into that. So I like that shape right there. And one thing I feel like it needs is maybe some of that elsewhere, but I don't think I have any more of that paper with the peach like that. But I could take some more. I think it needs more red, so I got a piece of like red lines. I'm gonna take this compositionally and kind of create that maybe somewhere over here. Yeah, so cool. Okay, yeah. And I wish I had a piece of that peach, which I think that was all of it there and there. But I've got little portions of peach. Like, I can make a whole nother one. Like, oh, look at these. It's beautiful. That's really not the same color. That's close to the same color. This piece is really cool, even though it's not really the same color. Let's put that maybe. I like that there. Oops, let's try to get a little straighter. And this piece is kind of close. This one right here. Take this little inkling. Oops, I kind of demolished it. Oopsie. Ooh, I don't want that to stick. Okay. I'm going to take that and try to find a spot for it. Maybe right here. Yes, I'm so happy. A few little blue spots. Do I want you in there? Just a little bit here, maybe. I'm so excited about this piece of paper. What are these little blue things right here? I guess they're on my papers. I think this is going to work out marvelously. I kind of feel like maybe this one is done. Gonna let it dry off. And it didn't even take me that long. That's amazing. Wow, I love it. I really love it. Okay. Gonna let this dry off. And maybe do another one. Right now I'm gonna do another one. By the way, that paper is not a work of art. It's just a decorative paper I could use in a work of art, or most likely in my journal. But I still wanted to make it look interesting compositionally wise, because I may sell like a copy of the print, or I may eventually actually make these papers for sale just to buy, you know, as like the rice paper, like the original rice paper. So I approached that kind of randomly. I'm going to approach this one randomly. I've got a whole bunch papers left. I maybe could get this one and one more, but I think because it's late I might stop after this one is done. But I'm telling you, like, the feel of it, I love the feel of it. I really like this one with the gold. So cool. Yeah, right there. But let's intersect this. I'm surprised how well I can lift that up. Uh-oh. It's okay if it's a little bit wrinkled. I like the circles in this one. This is actually very easy to make and not really that time consuming. So this was fun. I'll put this piece right here. I want to get better at the rice paper, but for now, to have this method available to me, it's very satisfying. Very satisfying. Here's a little crinkly guy right there. Now, ooh, see, I like how we have two sides available to us. This is tough. What side do we want? Oh my goodness. What side do we want? Well, this one is more interesting, but I like how that kind of complements that, so that's a tough decision right there. But I do like those scratch lines right here. Just love how they like kind of melt together. It's really fun. Got a little too boisterous with that word fun, didn't I? Okay, that's a good color right there. Are we liking it? Okay. This is so fun. Oh, I like this right here, right here, right here. Let's just not put that piece right there. Okay, there we go. Because I kind of like how it's like weaving in and out a little bit. Let's put that there, and maybe I could weave something underneath. Wouldn't that be fun? Do I want this piece? Well, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Yes, okay. Now we need, oh, I don't know. I think the yellow works. But then we got that side too. Oh, which side do I want? These are, I'm just so thrilled with this. For some reason, it reminds me of Gustav Klimt's art a little bit. Not that I can go anywhere near close to that, but just that, like all the like little dots and the gold and I don't want to cover that up too much because I love that paper right there. So here's what I'm going to do. Go like this, and then let's just cut this out just a little bit. We'll let that one drag down. Oopsie. That's kind of a boring piece, but we're gonna put it right there anyway. So we need a little bit of contrast between lights and darks. You see how I got that dark piece next to the light? Now I think this piece will look really great right here. Oh, we got a whole bunch more papers. Oh, look, I was looking for the peach and for that other one, and there we got a piece. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with that. Although I could consider adding it. I don't want to cover up these lines. I really like those lines. I'm surprised how easily I can lift that up. That just makes it all the more fun. I love that. That one's kind of fun. And we got this little piece right here with these little lines. How about right there? I love doing this. It is so satisfying. That's a nice piece right there. Now, let's see, what color do we need, right? How about a purple, like a purplish blue? Right in here. Maybe not. Maybe leave that one blue edge there. There we go. That's nice. Like that. Now, got another piece of purple here, which I kind of like how it plays against the gold. And here's another piece of gold that might kind of look good like that. And let's see, we've got sort of a blue and black right here that might look good. I've got a lot of this color here. Just so amazed by that. And go like this, but I liked this spot. Wow, I can't believe how... Well, that one's not picking up perfectly. It's hard to tell where it ends and where it begins. I like that little orange piece that ended up right there. Kind of cool. This is a cool little piece too. Let's save it. Let's put more blue, like right here. And I like this little strip right here. And let's get a little bit of pink in here. So lovely, look at that. Like this other little piece of pink. Put it right here. A piece of red right here. Little spot of light somewhere. Oh, you might as well stay right there, little guy. You look good right there. I feel like I need something going that way. Here. Now, do I want a different shade of the same thing, like a little brown? Kind of like it there. I like the spots there. It kind of plays on that white too. And don't you stick. And maybe if I had maybe one more red strip or a dark strip or something, or maybe blue might work up there. Ooh, we got red too. Wait, look at this right here. There we go. Yes. Okay, now this little feels like a little hole up here, so let's figure out what to do with that. Maybe more spots, because we got spots like that over here, and there we go. Now we got spots, and a little touch of pink maybe. Maybe another that way. But yeah, so I was going to try to use this, right? This little strip. I like this little patch right here. Maybe one more horizontal. Darker strip going right this way, I think. Yeah, there we go. And maybe a dark black strip going right here. But let's overlap it, integrate it a little bit better. And kind of like no, I don't like the place of that. Their light spot right there to kind of match that light spot. Light spot there, kind of match that one. And there we go. I think this is feeling like it's about complete.
So that shows you my process here. I tried to leave most of my narration and my explaining so you would see, why I made the choices that I did. But now, if you stay tuned, you can see some of the jelly printing process. I'll probably try to speed up portions of it because it's about 25 minutes.
This is just regular scrap paper. All the rest is rice paper. And when the rice paper sticks, the best thing to do is to take heavy watercolor paper. So this is the stuck rice paper on here. Okay, so watch, this is going to be so interesting. So let me think of a good contrasting color, which I'm thinking this blue, Prussian blue. This is $2 folk art craft paint. But craft paint actually works really well on here. I'm making a big mess. I didn't record the whole thing. Plus my phone is not really charged a whole lot. But okay, so let's do it like this. So I'm using a combination of grungy gel printing techniques and even been doing a little bit of tape as well. And sometimes I just take a brush and paint on my gel plate, but I've got that turquoise color, so, and some grungy pink right there. Let's put this blue down and let's mix it with this white. That might be a little bit too much. These are these are golden, cobalt tool and titanium white. Now, rather than put a whole rectangle right here, what I can do is kind of make some marks or take up patches of this just to kind of put some imprints. And I'll tell you what makes really cool imprint is this fabric right here, or paper, I don't know what it is. I'm going to put that down. Now watch, I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to press this down, oops, in here. That's really cool. Now, put it up, and then I've got all that. I can play with some more. I can put that in there. Now the thing about rice paper, it's very delicate. You can't leave it on the gel plate too long. I'm obviously not very good at it yet, but I have a plan for this. I'm going to splice these together on another piece of rice paper and make a new work of art. So I just kind of like building up textures and grunge, and it's interesting. Now I really like this piece of paper right here. That one turned out cool. I think these papers spliced together will be really cool. So now I can take something like this, okay? I can take and just spray it with some distress oxide sprays just to get it kind of interesting there. And you know what I really like is well, I'll put some brushed corduroys, not the one I meant, but this is kind of a yellowishy brown color. But I really like the frayed burlap. The frayed burlap distress oxide spray, it goes from like this yellow brown color to blue when it hits water. And well, let's just spray it with alcohol, see what happens. It might not work with alcohol, but the reason I decided to try alcohol versus water is that you can't get these papers too wet. But I'm going to do it anyway because I want you to see what it does. You see how it turned light blue? Okay, so now when it's wet, it's extremely fragile. Not really good to get these too wet, but we're going to let this dry. Here's another piece I made. Okay, so then I don't know, this is some kind of heavy paper. I don't even know what it's good for, but I'm going to press this in here and get some of the scrap up here. This is almost too thick for anything. I'll find a use for it. I don't think it was cheap paper. I got it a long time ago. Okay.
Using watercolor paper to get up some of the stuck rice paper, and also doing the patchwork style.
Now we've got, let's put some white on here. Got just a little bit of light blue marks. And let's start pressing things in here just to give a little bit of texture because I'm kind of in a hurry. I'm actually going to use this red brush too. It's got a little bit of water in it, and see, look what it does. So this is how I get some of these cool lines, and I can take just a piece of this, press it in here, and just get part of that right there, and then maybe just another part right here, like that. To get a little contrast in there, you know, in these dark spots right here. Ooh, I like that. Okay, now, we don't want that one. this one. This one needs a lot of work yet. So we're going to press this into here. This one, I like this one. We're going to leave that one alone. Now, this is already slightly damp. I can't leave it on here too long. Gotta be very careful. Okay, it's already starting to stick. See, that's what it does. I didn't hardly leave it on there at all, but leave it now. Look. Oh. Okay. That's nice. I like this right here. Okay, you might think I'm making a mess, but watch what I do. I think it's going to be fun and interesting. And yeah, I'm going to press this in here. Now this is really grungy right here. We're going to put a dark color over top of that. Make it a mess. That's what I should title this. Having fun with the mess. Okay, oh, or maybe let's do Prussian blue, because and I want to do my Amsterdam. Okay, yeah, let's mix it. Oh, I like Prussian blue. I'm into the Prussian blue right now. Okay, I don't know what paper we're going to lay on top of here. I hope this is the one that works. Now, I kind of think I need a stencil. Oh, this is good. Something I can grab fast. Oh, yeah, writing. We'll do some writing, and then, which one do I want? Let's do this. Let's do that. And well, this is just a piece of tissue paper. We're going to put that in there. Put that in there. And let's put this right here. That's the tissue paper. That's cool. Okay. This is reflective rice paper and more rice paper. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Okay, we got these. See that there? Alright. And then we got this right here. This is still a little bit wet, but I don't want all of it. I don't want a nice neat print because I already got color on here. I'm just going to go, let's do it this direction. Right here. And then we'll maybe take this and put that right there.
It's already starting to stick, even though I'm trying to move really fast.
I kind of like how oh, that's actually really cool. I really like that right there. Okay. Now if we can only get it off. Oh, no, don't stick. I'm going to have to do the watercolor paper to this too. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, this is really demolished, but yeah, a lot of cool scraps for my collage paper. Okay, now we're going to have to go through a similar process with this. Let's see what we got over here. Let's get this. Oh, look. See? Came all off on here. Isn't that cool? Well, most of it. There's a couple drops. Okay, so what we can do is we can try to get the rest of this up, like right here. So, we got blue. I think this Soho acrylic flesh color will be nice. Now again, where the rice paper is, that's going to be a white area. Well, I mean, the rice paper's probably going to stick to this acrylic paint. Now, let's do it this way. We kind of have to let that sit on there a while should have just did it all the way through so I could pick this up with something else. Okay, let's do that. I haven't done much with this. Let's lay this down. This is another piece of watercolor paper. And we'll do a thin little stretch of this right here and get some watercolor in there. Don't want to leave that stick on there too long. Perfect. Okay, that was a perfect amount of length. So now I got this little piece of peach right there, and that's a very beautiful color. Like I love the textures of that. So cool. Okay. And now we've got more cool texture on this one. Needs a little bit more work, but I like to build the layers, and that's how it gets cool. And then this one, we didn't get I didn't put it on there. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. So this will be something cool eventually. But I really like that. That's super cool. I didn't leave it on long enough to get the rice paper out. I could try it in a different spot. Let's see. I turn it into a card or some background for an art. I'm not sure what. Let's just put this whole thing right here. And let's do that. Now let's do a little bit of spot right here. This little scrap doesn't have, oh, it has color right there. Let's see. Let's put a spot of that there. And a spot of this here. And a spot of that there. And a spot of this here. That is how it builds up. That is how it builds up. Okay. Oh, I left it on too long. But we got a cool little color there. Okay. Ooh. That's beautiful. Okay, let's put some more spots right there. Actually, we need to try to get this up, don't we? Let's set that right there. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Let's see. Oh, not too much again. You gotta move fast with this rice paper. Okay, that one I did just right. Alright. Can't wait to actually try this, these scraps. I said I was gonna leave that on there, right? Okay. I don't know if I left this on there long enough. It looks like I got it, but I got too much blue now. So, I mean, it's nice, but I personally like other colors. Let's do, oh, I want peach. Let's do saltwater taffy. It's like a pinkish color. Probably can't.
Alright, I want the peach saltwater taffy, but it doesn't spray, so I tried to just splatter it out. Too much splattered out, so now I'm just taking up pieces of different paper to absorb it. And so I'm kind of like spreading it out evenly.
Yeah. So be more careful. And let's do a little bit of this Victorian velvet. And let's see, and then this gray burlap is the coolest color because it turns kind of a light blue. And I'm going to spray this. This is kind of ferocious, it doesn't do a light spray. That's okay. Now I can move this around if I want. I'm just gonna just do the coolest things. No rules, so you can't take a paintbrush and add on to it. Alright, now, we'll see how that one looks tomorrow. Alright, and let's see. Let's just add this to the white stuff. Probably should do a color and try to get all that up. Trying to get that right there. Let's do like a, yeah, I'm just going to do a white, but let's do black. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now, I can maybe let that sit on there all night. I don't think it's a problem with the watercolor paper. Now, as far as the tapes go, it'd be more interesting if I do some marks like that for my tape. Oh my God, I have a few other pieces of tape. I'm just going to put it there. This tape is not that exciting, but you know what might be cool is to take this pen, which I have terrible luck with painter pens. I should do it like this. Do some mark making on it. I have to do that for something else because the rice paper I want to keep all rice, I think. No. And this one. Leave that on there till tomorrow. It was Victorian velvet. This, I want the frayed burlap. There you go. Oh, this would be so cool. Ooh, a little bit too much. Oh, but we're going to spray it with some water there. I'm not worried about my jelly plate because that'll be ready to have another coat of paint on there and take up all the grungy colors tomorrow. And let's see, I got maybe a little bit too much on there, so what I'm going to do is put a little bit on this piece right here. Okay. It's making at its finest. feel like maybe I need some white or something in there. To make it more interesting. Oh, that's antique linen. Let's see what happens with that. That'll be pretty. Alright, we'll see what it looks like in the morning. These are the papers. Out in the sunlight. Even the back is really pretty. Very thin and light. Yeah, I'm thinking they might be nice monogamy. They might be nice embossed. I'm going to scan them like this, and then after that I can figure out what I want to do with them. Yeah. Happy. I'm going to do this a lot more. This is new technique for me. Maybe I even can sell little scraps of this, or, you know, this almost looks like a work of art on its own. It does, like, or I could like cut it in half. I could, you know, sort of have a torn edge and put it on like another piece of like white paper or black paper, something like that. And it could be a work of its own too. It's pretty enough on its own. But I could also rip it up, like for instance, maybe I'm making another mixed media background. I have like a little angel. This part could be like part of the angel's dress, or I could just incorporate it into another mixed media painting. You know, once I get a scan of this, I'll have it available to me, you know, to do whatever kind of work I want to do on it, but I'll have to figure out what I want to do with the originals. Any ideas, just let me know.
I hope this video inspired you to use your failed rice paper jelly prints in a new, exciting way. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Be blessed. Bye.